a little motivation for you, a little motivation for you.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back to Tips Tuesdays. We are back for another interview with another nominee for the Music Love Awards, and we're just gonna get right into things because I already know that the conversation is gonna be exciting because she's exciting. So y'all about to see see what I'm talking about here in just a sec. So help me welcome to the stage none other than Jay Danielle.
Hey y'all,
How are you this evening?
I'm doing good. How are
That's
you?
good. I'm good. I'm good. Now that I done had my nap for the day, I'm good.
I would have got a nap.
Man, at least one of them.
Right.
Let me stop. I'm so excited for this interview. I think I've said that every interview, but I really am excited for this one because I be watching you on your stories and you just be just so full of life. So I'm like, Lord Jesus, let somebody ever rub off on me. But we've gotten to be around each other a couple of times. And yeah, I'll be loving your vibes. Be loving your vibes.
Same
So
time.
at this time right now, anybody that's tuning in, go ahead and share this interview. Share this interview. I'm gonna share it on my end from the podcast page. Let's see. Doo, doo, doo. And while I'm sharing this, I would like for you to introduce yourself, tell them what you're all about, who you are, what you got going on, all kind of things.
Okay. Well, hi everybody. My name is Jay Danielle. Okay, so my real name is Jasmine because a lot of people ask me, "What is your name? Does your mama name you Jay?" And I was like, "Nah, my name's Jasmine." But I used to sing in a acapella girl group. So we used to sing acapella music, and we started off singing R&B, and then we started singing gospel music. And my mom was our manager. So once the Lord told me to, venture off and go solo, I was like, okay, so what am I gonna be called? He was like, Jay Danielle. So my name is Jay Danielle. I am a singer songwriter. I am a mentor from kids of the age of 8. I just increased the age to 25 because I feel like sometimes, even though your age might be grown, we still need a little help. Okay. So yeah, that, and then I am an independent artist, gospel artist. I have music out on all like the major streamlines like Amazon Music, Apple Music. You can just find it on YouTube, stuff like that. I also just started a ministry called Outpour Ministry with me and a couple of other of my friends. Y'all know Jansen, y'all know Tevin with his goofy self. You know Tevin, that's your road dog. And then Tan, you know Tange.
Yeah.
And we also have Amber, which is one of our dancers. So I just, doing a lot of ministry around and just enjoying the vibes, meeting new people, stuff like that. And I'm real excited for the MLAs. I can't wait.
Yes. So, as she stated, we've been talking about outpour on the different interviews and things like that. So with outpour, and this is just a random question I'm asking. This ain't in my list of questions. So with outpour, so tell me the purpose, the vision, the dream. Tell me a little bit about outpour.
Okay, so Outport hasn't even been going for a year yet. We're coming up on a year, September 27th. We started September 27th of 2024. I know about a year or two ago, God gave me the vision that me and some other people were going to start a ministry. I didn't have a name at the time. And I know me, if like anybody else, when God tell us a little bit of something, we be ready for him to tell us the rest. But y'all know how God
Mm.
tell us too much because we were trying to go make stuff happen on our own. So he just was like, "You're gonna be doing this. I'll let you know when, write down the vision. So I was like, okay, cool. I didn't think nothing else of it. I didn't try to stress about it. And so then he got to talking to me about it again, and he gave me a dream, and he showed me two faces, which was Jansen and Tan. So I was like, okay, let me start this group message and let them know. And funny thing is, because God is so strategic, they were like, God told us the same thing. We just didn't know who or what the name was gonna be. So I was like, it's gonna go there. And so then Tevin was introduced to us through Jansen, and I talked to God. He was like, yep, he's supposed to be here. So I was like, oh, this is gonna be so good. Y'all, we started immediately after we all had. So I think we just got done with our third outpour experience, and we're gonna do the fourth one in 2026. So we're coming up on a year this year, September 27th. So it's so exciting. But outpour
That's
is
what's up.
basically about all worshipers, minstrels, psalmists, dance. If you share your gift through poetry, whatever, we come together and we pour out on God. So many people always are wanting a import, God to outpour on them, fill me up, fill me up, fill me up. But the word says that he inhabits the praises of his people, which means he resides in the midst of. So what we do is when we gather together, we literally give all that we have. We tell people, don't dress up when you come here, don't put on no makeup, because it's ugly crime. We're gonna be falling out on the floor. It's gonna be all this and that. So if you want to get cute, dress up, put on makeup, do what you do. But when you leave there, you're not gonna look the same. So what we do is we get in the presence of God and we allow him to do whatever it is that he wants to do. We literally allow him to throw his weight around in the room. We do not have rehearsals at all. We allow God to flow through us prophetically. And sometimes when we be doing stuff, they will be afterwards and be like, did you hear that song? And I was like, now I don't even remember what you're talking about. We don't we don't record or anything like that. So it's just a bunch of worshipers coming together and we outpour onto God. We want him to sit in the midst of it, just enjoy and just be honored and just be reverenced to show him that, Lord, we really, really appreciate you for real, for all that you've done for us, everything that you're doing. So we want to pour every single ounce of energy onto you. I'm telling y'all, when we get through, we be going home and the next day we be checking on each other. We be like, y'all, I feel like we did a full workout. My stomach, everything just hurt. And
Oh man.
so this next one, in 2026, we want it to be bigger. We're gonna make it into a program. So we're gonna be adding many more people onto it because it's gonna be also our second anniversary. Oh, God already gave me your name. We're gonna talk.
There
We're
we
gonna talk
go.
because we want it to
Yeah.
be really, really big and a lot of people to come because
That's what's up.
we want God is looking for people who worship him in his spirit and in truth. And a lot of people are so tradition to how stuff is supposed to
Mm.
get into the space of doing outpour. We let people know this is not a program, this is not a tradition. If you feel yourself start speaking in tongues in the middle of a song, please don't be hindered not to do it. We want you to do whatever God feels for you to do. So that's what outpour is.
Yes, yes. So I'm like so interested in outpour because it's similar to my Yahweh,
Mm-hmm.
which is the you always have worship
Yeah.
experience here, and our praise on the stage because we go with the flow.
Yeah.
There's like no program. It's we're gonna be done whenever we get done. If
Yep.
you came to be timing us, this ain't the place for you.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Then what you said about being cute and all that, girl. When I came when I came for the first one, I had on my boots. Which ones did I have on? I don't know. Whatever shoes
and
I
you
wore
cute.
them mugs.
It was
Because
cute.
you had to running around the building and everything. I was like, oh Lord, I was not prepared.
Yep. So
I should have just took them boots off.
we be prepared to go toward music and everything. So just be like, you can come cute. I ain't telling you don't be cute because we be cute, but we gonna throw some. We tell people put your jeans because we might have on jeans, some J's, and a t-shirt because we
But
straight get down in the spiritual realm through music.
man, I'm coming in my sweats next time. I'm just
And
saying.
bring your blanket.
Look, man, it was an awesome time when I came the first time. So I look forward to future. I look forward to future. Then that's one of those things, because I know Tange was like, you want to be a part? I was like, nope, nope, nope. I'm gonna allow y'all to give to me. Because sometimes we get into us as musicians and singers, we are a part of a lot of things. You know what I mean? And so sometimes you have to learn when, okay, no. no, I can't be a part of this, but I want to be part of the ministry though.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to just even be connected with y'all. So I'm yeah. So all right. That was just an extra question in there. I just wanted to know.
Cool.
Yes, yes. So, as we stated in the beginning, this is about the Music Love Awards, and let's see what Jay Danielle is nominated for because I don't know how many people. I know I'm nominated for three, but you nominated for five.
Yeah.
Five.
Yeah, I was shocked too. I was like, wait a minute, what's this list?
Man, y'all, let me tell y'all which one she's nominated for. So she's nominated for Album of the Year, Song of the Year, Video of the Year, Female Vocalist of the Year, and Praise and Worship Artist of the Year. Y'all, five categories right there. Five categories right there. And then, if I'm not mistaken, is this your first Music Love Awards?
Yeah, this is my first. This is my first one.
This your first one.
Hey, to me, she was like, I can't tell you who nominated. I was like, this is crazy.
Man, congrats to you.
Thank you.
We competing in one category, but
But
congrats to you. Hey, I've been saying this friendly competition the whole time. I love
like,
it.
because we all do the same stuff at the end of the day. We all still praise and worship.
We do, we do, we do. So yes, y'all, guess what? Tonight is the last few hours of voting.
You got to
So if y'all have not been voting, I hope y'all been voting because that's all we've been talking about for the last 2 months.
yep.
Is voting, vote, and it's unlimited, so you have no excuse.
Group that screenshot they sent us in a group at the very beginning, it was already at 3,000 votes. So I could imagine what it's at right now that they got.
Man,
It's great.
man, that was like within like a few days.
A few days.
I was like,
People go.
wow.
I
I
look
hope
so funny too.
look. I hope they tell us the overall.
Yeah, how many?
Yes, I
Yeah,
hope they tell us the overall because
vote like crazy for real.
yes, yes. So y'all go vote. I gave y'all all the categories that Jay is in. So y'all make sure y'all go and vote. You can vote at the musicloveawards.com. Remember you can go to everythingtiffany.com and find the voting link and go and vote for all of those categories you see right there for Jay Danielle. Look, we've been voting for each other.
We have.
So
So y'all podcast of the year.
yes, yes. I'm
Um,
so excited to be interviewing everybody this year. Well, not everybody, some of the nominees, because there's a lot of nominees.
working. You've been working.
Yes, yes, to the point like just for my regular Tuesday show, I be forgetting it's Tuesday because I'm like, man, I've been podcasting for
Yeah,
days of the week.
that's good though. You've been working. You definitely been put
so, so yes, y'all remember to podcast Tips Tuesdays. Vote. You got to 11:59 tonight Central Time. Central Time, because I know a lot of people participating in the Music Love Awards are on the East Coast. So
mm,
Central Time 11:59 is 12:59 at Eastern Time. So we are going to get into this interview with Miss J Danielle. Yes, yes. And I already asked you the first one because I said, is this your first Music Love Award? So we got that question out the way. It's her first one, y'all. And she got five. She got five. I'm just saying. All right. So you told us a little bit about yourself. So how does it feel to be nominated for the Music Love Awards?
It feels good. It's amazing because I know when I did the interview with Mama Francis, I was just like, I was in a spot where when I got the email, I was having the worst week ever. I was like, Lord, everything is happening in domino effect. I just feel like what I'm doing in ministry is in vain. Ain't nobody seeing. I'm just doing working, going. I'm going where you telling me to go. And it's just like I'm pouring out to all these people to try to get them to come to you. But when I get home, who pour out into us? They don't understand us as musicians, singers, podcasts, people to do social media creators. We need somebody to pour back into us after we pour out. So it's like
Yes.
I was just like, Lord, I'm tired. I don't even know if this is worth it. And I was standing in outside. It was 100 degrees. He said, check your email. I was like, this is what you're telling me, and I'm sitting out here telling you I'm tired. For real. He was like, check your email. So when I checked it and I seen Mama Francis had emailed me, and I was like, what? I've been seeing the Music Love Awards, but I never thought me, because I actually, when I seen that they started talking about it, I was like, I'm gonna go to this one because I just want to be in the mix. I didn't know I was gonna be in the mix and got to get up there and sing and all this stuff like that. So I felt amazing. Like it really
Yes.
a burden off of me at that moment. Like God was dropping a nugget or a piece of gold. Like, I see you, and what you doing ain't in vain, and they see you too. You doing it for my glory.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
proud of you. You're good. So it
Yeah.
made me feel good. I'm happy about it.
Yeah. And Alport is supposed to be ministering both nights, right?
Yes, we're doing praise and worship on both days.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah,
awesome. Yes. Okay. So yeah, yeah. To get that message, it does do something for you because it even though we don't do things for the fame, the
right,
glory, and all of that. Sometimes you want to be acknowledged for something though. It's like we need some encouragement to keep going.
right,
So to be acknowledged, that
right.
gives you that encouragement.
Saying that, I personally believe working in the gospel industry is way harder than the secular industry.
Mm,
For one, it's easy for somebody secular to get their song on the radio. They can talk about anything that's ignorant, don't make no sense, they millionaires. Us, we're in a generation where we got people don't believe in God. They like
mm-hmm.
them. You telling me this Bible is real. So we got to do extra work and cover much more
Right.
ground to get them to see, yo, this life is so worth it. Like, come join. Like, for real. So it's like, I feel like we do so much more and we have so much more ground to cover than that. And so, yeah, but I wouldn't change it for nothing in the world.
There you go. There you go. Yeah. So, what are you looking forward to the most at the Music Love Awards?
Meeting new faces, because I'm such a people person and I want to lead her know everybody. I know it probably ain't gonna be possible. I ain't gonna remember everybody's name. But I'm gonna have my phone now majority of the time. What's your social media? Where I can follow you at? Where your music?
Right.
Love meeting new people, especially people that are believers, because I feel like we can all link up, hang out. You become brothers and sisters with somebody. Hey, I'm trying to go on vacation where you live. I can come by the house, y'all cooking. Yeah,
There
I'm
you
ready
go.
for faces. I'm excited about the nominees and awards, but I'm more excited about meeting new people.
Yes, yes. I'm over here looking in the comments. I seen Mama Francis put, man, oh y'all in here, y'all in here. I can't even find the comment no more.
Yeah, you gotta read them because I can't see. I'm on the stream yard.
Look, she told me what the, oh, there you go, there you go. Over, yes,
Woo! What?
194,000 today.
Crazy. I can
Yes,
see it on the screen.
yes,
That's crazy.
yes. That, wow, wow.
Crazy.
Look, we've been getting them votes in. Trevor said, "Where them votes at? Where
And
them votes at? Hey,
that,
where them votes at?"
that boy,
Hey, look,
he's so crazy.
look. I'm always gonna come up with something little
Hey,
catchy. And I don't look. We keep on hearing this boots on the ground. Let me change it into something else. Uh, all right. So, what inspired you to begin music or start music?
well, I've always been a music girly. So I come from a family where both sides of my family can sing. You know how sometimes people come from, oh, only my mama's side can sing, my dad's side, but I come from like where both sides. I don't know if anybody's familiar with Reverend Gerald Thompson. That's my uncle. And so yeah, he Mississippi Mass Choir, I let the Chicago Mass Choir. That's my uncle. So it's like kind of like in me to do music, in me to do gospel stuff like that. So I've always just been inspired by music.
Okay, okay, okay. All right. So, how long? Well, this probably answers it too. But how long have you been doing music?
I've been doing music for over about 19 years. I've been doing music. Yep, it's right around the time. Actually, before that, because I started in the gospel group in high school. We was in ninth grade. I didn't graduate to 2008. So it's probably been over 20 years I've been doing music.
Oh, okay. You're a little younger than me. Cool. All right. Well, why am I older than everybody? Oh, Jesus. Oh, I graduated 2006. Not that much.
But I still call you big sis though, because you
There
still
we go. Look, I'm always a big sister, so that's all. That was a good. It's good. All right. So, all right. All right. What is your go-to scripture when you need to be motivated?
I have it tattooed on me, Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, plans of good and not evil, plans to prosper you and give you an expected end. I had to get that tattooed on me because I'm like, Lord, it's got to be for something, okay? For real. You know the plans you have for me, okay? Because I don't know them. And if you don't know them, I'm going to try to figure it out. So this kind of gets me to where I'm just like, okay, now I'm ready to do this on my own. Let me figure this out. And then I have to look at my hand like, okay, calm down, Jay. He already got those plans written out for you. You can't make decisions on your own. You don't live in that world anymore.
Yes, yes. Hey, that's a good reminder. Is that tattoo?
Every time I get ready to do something, like, nah, I ain't finna wait to do this. I promise you, I'll be like, oh, snap. I gotta wait.
I can imagine a day being around you, but being a fly on the wall.
Girl, if it was flies on the wall, y'all would be laughing at me all day, every day. If the walls could talk in my apartment, because I live alone, it'd be a day.
For real. Look, look. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Major question. Do you already have your outfit picked?
Girl, no.
Okay, I ain't the only one.
I'm still
Ah,
girl, what color I want to go on all this chocolate beautiful skin. And
I'm
that's
done
what
with
I
you.
was about to ask you before you went live. I would say, do you got your dress?
No, like I got an
Uh-uh.
idea, but no,
I'm
and
still
I never know what I'm about to wear.
I'm still trying to figure. The only outfit I do have, because they told us what color, is the denim and the pink and the all white day. The dress for the 25th, I don't have it. And I don't have long to figure it out. I really need to figure it out this week and get it ordered. Because if you don't, you're gonna be trying to go find some around here and there ain't none.
Cause yeah, it's
But it's
tomorrow.
hard for women to get dressed.
Tomorrow is August.
Right. So I really don't have long to figure it out. It's just so
Yes.
hard for women to find clothes and men. They can go to JCPenney and get a suit and be through. We got to make
Oh
sure
yeah,
we put on
yeah.
our color
My
right.
sister said I only have my hair and my makeup planned out. That's it, and that's because she gonna do it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's a shame.
Not chocolate.
What do you say?
He said not chocolate.
I got to make the color look right.
Yes, yes. So yeah, we got to get that together. We got to
Yeah.
get that together like yesterday. Uh,
Hey,
so who would you say? We ain't got to say names or that. Like, what does your circle look like?
what you mean? You want me to say that name?
Like, no, you ain't got to say their name. Like, not you ain't. I mean, unless you want to say their names. But like, what does your circle look like? Is it big? Is small? If you needed to go and if you needed right now for somebody to pray for you, like, who is your circle?
Okay. So I can count on both my hands who are in my circle. And I can go, so I'm going to say it's 10. I can go to all 10 of them if I need something, or if I need them to, hey, I need 911 prayer. I can send a text. They ain't gonna ask what's wrong. They gonna say less. They might call my phone and start praying. They might send a text with the prayer, or they gonna send a voice message for me to hear the prayer, because they be like, we don't need. So my circle is pretty tight now. It took me a while to get to my main circle, because at first I'm such a friendly person. I'm a outgoing person. I have a big heart. I used to call everybody friend, and I just thought everybody was friends. So God was like,
Girl.
it's not your friend. Everybody don't have a heart like you, and everybody ain't around you just to. Some people are around you to gain from you or drain you. So it took me almost a year or two for God to train me, and I had to lose people that I thought was really my friend. I'm talking about when I say it broke my heart, I was like depression because I'm like, but I like them, and the Lord was like, no. But when I finally got it together and got my tribe together, and I prayed a prayer. I said, Lord, I only want divine connections. I only want people around me that are going to help me get closer to you, not draw from you. If
Yes.
they're not adding to me like I'm adding to them, and they divide me from you, or they draining and subtracting from me, they can't be around me. I want to see you eat, but you can't eat.
Right.
You can't
Right.
eat at the table with me. I want you to eat. I want you to climb the same mountain and get to the top. I want you to reach your goals, but you just can't do it with me.
Right.
So, because you got too much going on and I can't do it. So yeah, I got about 10 good ones. And I had to learn that because at first I was like, oh, I think 10 too many. And God was like, no, it's quality over quantity. He said, if I add more people to your circle, it don't matter if you have 100. If it's 100 good ones, so circle. And as I like get to know more and more people, he's showing me who else gonna be added. So it's gonna be to a point where I can't tell you how many I got, but I got a tribe though.
Right.
And play about me and I don't play about them.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Surround
Yeah.
all time.
Look, I always say, have people that surround you, not around you. You know what I mean? So who are those ones that are praying for you, that wants to see you doing good, they want to see you succeed, that will tell you when you need to be told, no, that ain't the direction you need to be going in.
Right.
No, you don't need to be doing that.
Right.
Because a lot of people, they want to agree with everything that you're doing, and it's like, no, I can't get with that.
And
We'll be cool, but I can't go with that.
That's what he had to train me on because he used to say, oh, that's my ride or die. And God was like, why do you want to ride or die? And I was like, what you mean? He was like, why would you want somebody to ride with you when you're right and when you're wrong? I got two people, you and them, going in the wrong direction. No, you need to have somebody be like, I love you, sis, but you dead wrong and you need to apologize. You need to get yourself together. But I love you. You can be mad or you won't. But I'm not going to ride with you when you're wrong. I'm only riding with you when you're right, and I'm going to correct you when you're wrong. Because iron. That's what the Bible say.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop saying it myself.
Yeah, I had to stop that.
Even though I know what I mean.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But as you said it, I'm like, shoot, I might need to stop saying that.
Oh, you don't need people to ride with you when you right and you wrong. What sense do that make? Both
right.
Path of destruction.
Right.
Gotta ain't in the situation.
So that's some words of encouragement right there.
Yeah.
Shoot. Yeah. All right. So what do you do? And you was talking about this on your one of your posts you just posted. See, I already know what your answer gonna be. What do you do in your downtime? What do you do for self-care?
Hair, nails, toes. Massage, movies, tacos. That's what I do. What I'm doing today. That's why my head look like this. It's all right because I'm halfway braided, halfway ain't. But I had to make sure my head looked together.
See, but we would have never known.
Yeah, but you know me, I'm so transparent. I could care less. Yeah.
Hey, it still look good in between. So you know,
I do. And I take time, like I'm a nature girl. I love nature so much. And I have my spots where I hear God the most. And where I hear him the most that is in nature. And I was like, Lord, why do I hear you more in nature than at home? Not saying that I don't hear him at home, but you know, everybody have their spot. Some people, the car is their spot. They actually have a closet they go in. Mine is nature. And he said, because I created, he said, I was just like, you so smart. He said, my first encounter with human was in nature. He said, my first human was Adam, and it was in nature. So, of course, you're going to be more connected to me in nature. And I was like, oh, that's so good. So I take my notebook, girl, take my snacks, get my water bottle and a blanket, and go sit in nature and be just fine. And that's scared of me because I did it last week. I took my water bottle, filled it up with some coconut water, and I sat in the sun and I allowed the sun to connect with my skin, and it was just the best. I was like, I've been needing this. I mean, just sat there. Then people was watching me. I had my shoes off. I was hugging the trees. I was walking through the grass. I was allowing myself to feel the dirt. I laid there, and they was just like, looking at me like, this girl crazy 100 degrees. People put down hugging trees and walking barefoot. But when I tell you, if you've never done it, try it. It is so elevating to connect with nature.
Yeah.
Nature is God.
And that makes sense, that's not even like a deep answer.
It's
It
really
makes sense.
it make a lot of
It make a lot of sense. We be trying to look for the deep answers, and it's like, no, it's not that deep.
it's not.
This is the answer right here.
And somebody asked me, was like, well, what's the lather part of you going into the woods and doing it? I was like, God.
Yeah.
I want me to say. There's nothing else I can dig from my mind because ain't nothing. God is out there. So I'm out there with him. Ain't nothing else.
He said those 10 commandments on the mountain. Hey, that's in nature. Nature. Yep. Look, now we be looking around and you just make the connection. It's like, yep. Oh, yes. Okay, so what is on your playlist right now?
Girl, I got some of everything on my playlist. I'm such a music girl. And most people are like, oh my God, you just don't listen to gospel. No, I don't.
I'm like, girl, bye.
Now you ain't catch no ratchet, no hood cursing, talking about all type of stuff, but I like to listen to jazz. Mm-hmm. I'm an acapella girl. See, me, when I hear music, I hear the music first. I don't hear lyrics. I've always been like this since I was young. So I'm listening to I can about tell you every single instrument that somebody might not hear. I don't hear no violin because you're not listening. It attracts me first, and then I hear the words. So I got Jill Scott, India Arie, Mary. I got gospel. I got soul. I got old school because that's how I was brought up on. I was brought up on Saturdays. We woke up to the smell of pancakes and the blues playing. Yeah, we knew it was going to be a good day. When the blues came to the River Fest, we was going with our... I was going, no, all the oldies, boogies. And so that's the stuff I like. I like the stuff that went back in the day. That was real music. This stuff today, I be like, what is that?
At least not the popular music. You gotta listen to the indie artists, the ones that you gotta go and find.
Yeah. So I have majority gospel, of course, is my first nature. And then I have old school 90s and 80s and 70s. I like 70s music. I like 60s music. It's different genres on my playlist.
Okay. As should.
Because you gotta have a little balance.
You do, and you gotta have variety.
Right.
So I'm gonna ask this. This is a free question right here. So you write your own music, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so what is your writing style like? Like, what inspires your writing? Do you have like a certain thing that you do when you writing? What you do?
Most of my songs come out of nowhere. They do. And I had to learn to be prepared because God can speak anywhere. Mm-hmm. He is not limited to just speak to us when we're down on our knees praying. Mm-hmm. It's like you're not limited to just pray down on your knees. Most of my songs that I got, the music that I came in the car and I was bumping something. And I'll be like, oh, wait a minute. I got to write that down. Like, literally have to pull over.
Yes.
Singing what I'm hearing. So I don't know if I can say I have like a certain style. It's whatever I hear because I be like right now, some music I hear in my head that he gave me is going to be like country style. Then I have some gospel that's going to be opera style. Some you going to think you in the trap house style, but it's gospel. Like it's anything. Literally, I can't say that I have a certain style of writing.
Okay.
I just start writing.
There you go. I always have to ask it because when people ask me that, I'm like, it just depends. It
does because I don't want to be the one, but oh yeah, she only got that one type of style, one type of sound. I don't want my music to go across the nations. They can be like, oh, she got a Jamaican feel to this. Okay, this country style. Okay, this sound like out up in Africa. I want every sound.
Like, don't put me in no
Yeah,
box.
don't put
Don't
me.
put me in a box. I'll tell you that was one reason why before I started doing my gospel music, that was one reason I didn't want to.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, y'all not about to put me in the box of gospel. No.
No.
I do music. And
Right.
whatever I write, that's what I write, you know.
Right.
You know. Now another genre I'm not gonna write as much anymore, but because God giving me different,
Yeah.
But don't put me in a box when it
Right.
comes to
Right. Don't think we
music.
now one way because we're not. Because all the new gospel
Yes.
is like it's doing what it's supposed to do. It's grabbing.
Yeah.
Grab.
Yeah. Rev said, not the trap. Hey, that's the one that we be gravitating to is the trap and be like,
Right.
oh,
And
if
like,
bass hit right, shoot.
yeah.
Look, that's what we trying to do. Look,
Yeah.
I got some songs that's ready to be recorded now. Trust, they got some trap to them too. I'm
See,
just
that's what
saying.
we need.
And best believe when y'all hear them, y'all gonna be like, oh yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that's what we need. We need that music to go right to the hood and pull them folks up.
Yeah.
Yeah, come
Mhm.
because
You want
this
to write music that relates and that
right.
people can, come to. Some people they're not gonna come to the traditional hymns. Amazing
Right.
grace, how sweet. They ain't gonna come to that. So you got to put a little Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound,
Come on.
whatever.
Ah,
You got to put a little something to it. You know what I mean?
right.
You got to reach the people. You can't just be, so holier than thou and just in your traditional ways. You got to reach the people.
Yeah, you have to.
They're not in the church, the ones that you be trying to reach.
They're not.
You know what I mean? So hey, we they church.
And I mean,
So
folks, 90% of ministry is outside of the church. Okay? You got to go to the streets. Jesus was in the streets. He was amongst different type of people. You got to go out and that's discipleship.
yes,
I have to go to the hood where they selling drugs and sitting on the corner. But you got to,
yeah,
if you call yourself working for Jesus,
I'm done.
then my work is outside of the church. Outside.
Jeez,
Like, come on.
girl. Yeah, you be having me rolling for real.
Come
Look,
on.
my sister said that's Elisa Ross because she loves some music. My mama would. My mama, she played, right?
Mm-hmm.
We might be in revival and she'll be over there playing. You be like, was that Tupac? Was that Rihanna? She would put some music and just slide with it, slick with it. You just put it in that you might hear some Michael Jackson in there,
We live in a sampling world. You really listen to songs, you will see they sample a lot of people. So
Yes, most definitely. Most definitely. So, okay, so we at the end of your questions. What I want to do right now is I want to tell you said that your music is on our streaming platform. So let me go to this screen real quick so y'all can hear just a little snippet of her music. Um, Here we go. Let's just hear just a little snippet of it.
You said I was perfect for my purpose. No matter what I did, I'm still worth it. You said I was chosen for this journey. No matter where I step, they won't hurt me. You said I was perfect for my purpose. No matter what I did, I'm still worth it. And you said I was chosen for this journey.
Okay, y'all can't keep hearing it. Y'all go.
go get it.
Go get it. Go get it. Because that's what we be wanting y'all to go and listen, stream
Right.
that music
That's
up,
all
up,
you
up,
need.
up, up. So, yes, y'all go check out J Danielle on all streaming platforms. We are going to go ahead and go to the wheel because we're going to pick a topic and she's going to give y'all a word of encouragement and motivation. Okay. So, here we go. Because she do speak too. Throwing that out there. Uh, All right, here we go. Go to the wheel.
Come on, Will.
Ooh. Appreciate the storms.
Fun. That's
Look,
a good.
go on with it, girl.
Appreciate the storm. That is so good. So, a little bit of my testimony, not too long. I was in a 6.5 year abusive relationship. Physical, mental, emotional. I'm talking about the man was beating me down, throwing me out of moving cars, stomping on my face with boots on, spit in my face. That's the most degrading thing anybody could ever do. I'm talking about hot spit rolling down my face. It's somebody who claimed he loved me, okay?
Mm,
Slapping me, choking me, whooping me with belts, everything but killed me. I'm talking about choked me one night, choked me out so bad that I seen the light that everybody talk about in movies, and I was like, this is a real thing. And I was like, Lord,
mhm,
will, if it's time to go that way, I know where I'm going. And I took my last breath to say, Lord, forgive him, for he know not what he's doing. I didn't take my
mm,
last breath to say, Lord, help me. I said,
mm,
no, help him. Because if he kills me, I'm good. I know where I'm going. I don't know where he going. So forgive him. So going through all of that was a storm. There was no peace. There was nothing. And I was like, Lord, ain't no way this is what you call for my life. And he said, you're
mm,
absolutely correct. This is not what I call for your life. God gave me doors of escape every single time.
mhm,
But
mhm,
because in the beginning of time, he gave us the gift of choice, I chose not to take the routes of escape because I was more scared of the flesh in front of me than turning to the God that created me and this man to say,
mhm,
Lord, rescue me. I had simply forgot all about God, not to the point where I didn't know him, but I was just like, oh, Lord, I don't think you can help me out of this in the midst of this storm. So when I finally came up out of this storm, God, people were like, were you mad at God? Did you blame God? And I was like, no, never cursed him, never said anything out of the way to disrespect
mm,
him. I appreciated God for the storm that he allowed me to go through because God could easily save all of us. He could easily say, you know what? I'm tired of this world going bad like this. I'm tired of people making wrong decisions. I'm tired of people living wrong. He can snap his finger and everybody can get saved, but that ain't what he's forcing us to do. If you know anything about God, he's a gentleman and he does not force his presence where he is not invited.
mm,
So appreciate the storm. I had to learn once I sat and I thought about everything that I went through. In the midst of chaos, there was still a God.
mm,
In the midst of the storm, I still could get up after wiping spit off my face, making sure there were no bruises, making sure I wasn't bleeding, and appreciate God because in the midst of the storm, there was still peace.
mm,
Jesus was asleep on the boat, and everybody
mhm,
was tripping. And they came and said, "Now, how you down here sleeping?" I'm telling y'all to get on hood version, okay? Because that's how we is. How you up here sleep, sir? And everything is going wrong out here. There's a storm out over the ocean, and it is moving this way. How are
hmm,
you so calm? And God said, "Do you not know who I am? Do you not know who sleep on this boat?
mm,
Peace be still." Appreciate the storm because the storms are not created to tear you down. The storms are not created and allowed for you to think this is the end. The storms are allowed so that they can build you into who God sees that you are. God does not put more on us than we can bear. So if he allows you to go through a season of heartache, pain, trials, and tribulations because he know you can handle it. And why you
yeah,
it? Because the greater one lives inside of you and you can do all things through Christ which strengthens you. Huh? Come
mm,
on, somebody. So in the
mm,
midst of the storm, appreciate. And I had to start, even after that, I started appreciating storms in my life, period.
mhm,
Instead of saying, God, why me? I said, okay, God, what can I do to learn from this? Because if you've noticed, when you go through certain things, when you asking God all the time, why me, why me, why me, the storm lasts forever because you ain't learning nothing. When you start shifting your perspective and you say, God, you know what? okay, obviously it's something I'm supposed to be learning right now. So this phase and this cycle keeps happening because I ain't learned it yet. Lord,
Yeah.
shift my eyesight from the problem to you so I can see what it is that you're trying to birth inside of me and what it is that you're trying to do for me and get me to learn so I can move on from this. And this blueprint that you have for me right here, I can pass the baton to somebody else, because it's gonna be somebody else coming in your path that's gonna go through exactly what you go through, and you're gonna learn why
Mm-hmm.
you had to go through it and why you had to get through it. Because now it's time for me to turn over this blueprint. Oh, you've been through abuse, you've been through domestic violence. Oh, girl, I can tell you how to get out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell
Mm-hmm.
you how not to be scared of that man or that woman or that thing. I can tell you how to turn to God and it worked for me, because I don't want you to go through all the hell I went through.
Mm.
I got the blueprint. So I'm gonna help you get out of this tunnel a little bit faster than what I did.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Mm-hmm.
gotta learn to appreciate when things are going wrong, because that means there's something that God is trying to show me.
Mm.
Because 2 Corinthians 2:14 said that in Christ I always triumph. That means I always win. Before my mama formed me in her womb, before I was even thought about, when it was just God and Him creating the earth, I was already predestined to win. That means
Mm.
nothing can defeat me. The enemy even knows he cannot defeat you. That's why it says in Luke 10:19, you have the authority to walk amongst scorpions and serpents. They are under your feet. You better start speaking to that devil. Tell him to stand down. You don't have
Mm.
nothing up against me. And the enemy is mad because, and I had to tell my friend this the other day, I said, the devil be trying us so hard because he mad because he got kicked out of heaven for trying to overstand God, and we are the apple of God's eye. And he just mad
Mm-hmm.
because we got ranked over him. Well, nobody told you to get up in heaven and act like you was bigger than God. That's your fault you got kicked out and condemned.
Right.
What you mad at me for, dude? Right? You mad at the wrong one. I ain't doing. So you gotta start learning to appreciate the storms instead of always asking why me. Ask God, okay, what I need to learn. Lord, thank you for this rain, because we all know that water grows flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, appreciate.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gonna be all
Mm-hmm.
right.
Yes, yes. Look, they over here getting in these comments just from just
Put
this,
them up. Let me see what they say.
just this motivation right here. Let me get to the start of it. Hold up. Look, I should have had it on the auto while it was coming in. So thank God for deliverance. Happy you're out of that.
Happy I'm out of it too. I made it out.
She said, "Get them hot grits." Came to mind. Medea said
Green
it.
ball.
Got the hands right there. Let the church say amen, amen, amen. Say, but
Yeah, but
God, yes, because I can look, I can't imagine. Nope, 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 nope. Medea version with Eve and the tiger. Man, immediately just visualized it.
right. Yeah.
He got the boat and the ship. I'm done with him.
You know he ain't got sense.
Not the storm out over the ocean. There's a storm out over the ocean,
For real.
and it's moving.
Learn to
It's
appreciate the
slowing.
storm.
Look, have you heard the new version of that
I have.
with the book? Okay, we ain't gonna get off. Why? No, but look, we sang that this past Sunday, and I was like, no, now I can't unhear it.
Right.
Blow the whistle. Let me stop.
Okay.
Everything. Through the storm. Oh, though the storm keeps on raging in my life. Yes, that's my dad's song right there. And it's moving. He on the other song. If your soul's not anchored
Come
in
on with the lyrics
Jesus,
in the
you will
comment.
surely drift away. Yes, not why me,
Why
but by
not?
not me. Yes.
Because if
Even
Jesus
though
suffered,
in that
we can suffer a little bit too.
right. Cause we take things so personal. You caught the
We
vibe.
do. Like, Lord, why me? I thought because I said yes to you and I say I go through nothing. Absolutely not. You take a front
Man.
line to become the main target. Because they target us.
Mm-hmm. She said, "What you say, God definitely plans our purpose. Just gotta thug it out and get to
Mm-hmm.
the purpose because it's for a reason."
Absolutely.
Yes. Yes. Such a great word. And the doors of the church are open.
Come on in the room.
Got Jay started. Yep. Because she started putting out them scriptures, y'all. I'm like, oh, yeah. She on them. Look, I got to go back and write some of them down.
It's in me, man. My
Look.
daddy's a pastor. All my uncles are pastors. Like, it's in me for real.
Jason said, yep.
Sing
Sing it.
it.
Come on, low range.
He crazy.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, I can look. Look, I wasn't about to even bust that out high. Be in these interviews and start singing a song all high. It's like, you shouldn't have did that.
I don't
What's
know if
up,
you've
T?
ever
What
thought.
up?
I don't know
Huh?
if you've ever thought about it. I know there's interviews about Jay Danielle, but clearly, or if you've ever done it, because I'm just now, getting introduced to you, seeing your stuff. I don't know if you've ever done it, but I clearly just heard the Lord say you need to do tips Tuesdays with a live audience with the wheel.
Hey, you know what? I speak it on into existence.
You need
Cause,
to do that.
cause that's gonna be podcast studio.
Yeah, you need to
A
do that.
full studio. Yes. I accept that. And I
Mm,
accept that.
yeah,
Because
you.
I sure want I want a whole podcast studio and I want to be able to do it live. That would be dope.
Yes,
That
that's
would be dope.
with a live audience and going live for the people who couldn't come. Yes, you need to do that because the wheel is that is good to bring stuff out of people. Spin a wheel, pick a topic. You never know who in the audience needed that topic.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
gonna be good. I will be
Look.
for the sign. Go tip, go tip.
Yes, look, because just on here, I'm just doing one topic, but when I do my seasons,
Yes.
then it's, we do a few topics. So this is just to give everybody a little
Oh,
snippet,
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not prophetic or nothing, but when I hear the Lord speak, I just got to be obedient. I don't know if you have a theme song for your podcast.
I do.
Okay, yeah, you need to be playing it up in here at the beginning and stuff. I don't know if
I did. You heard
I
it.
probably didn't hear that.
You want
Okay,
to hear it one more time? Look, here we go.
yeah,
Here we go.
A little motivation for you. A little motivation for you.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
This
Look.
podcast is gonna be bigger than you. I hope you know that. It's bigger than you. It's just what I hear. I'm sorry, everybody know me. The Lord always dropping something for me to tell people that's attached to me. But it's gonna be bigger than you. It's gonna be broadcast way past Arkansas. It's gonna help people. Girls gonna get to a point you're gonna have a translator. You're gonna have to have somebody speaking in another language so those people can understand what's going on the show. I'm just telling you what I heard. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm so glad I'll be able to say, yeah, I was on tips and tips.
Man.
Of course I was on there. So keep pushing. I don't care if you get on one day and you only see one viewer. They see you.
I learned early not to
Yep.
be doing, I don't look for the numbers definitely
Yeah. Your
because
work
I
and your
just
journey
do what
is
I
not
do.
vain. It's not vain.
Yes.
All this hard work
Yes.
you putting in, podcast after podcast, interview after interview, it does not go unnoticed. I promise you it don't. And it's
Thank
helping
you.
the people. So continue doing what you're doing. Okay, I'm done.
Yes. Yes. And they didn't say it in the comments. See, now you done got something started. But they didn't say it in the comments to it's offering time, y'all. It's offering time. If
Amen.
y'all want to give to the podcast, it is offering time.
Please.
It's time to give from your heart. And if you like what you see, give from your heart. Say it's time to give.
All right. So if you like to
Very much.
financially give to the podcast, there is the Cash App right there. If you like to financially give another way, just hit me up at tipstipstuesdays@gmail.com.
Yes.
Because Cash App ain't the only way. So there you go
Before you
right
go
there.
on, I I dare everybody that's watching. I can't see y'all, but I know y'all in there.
Mhm.
Send $10 to bless this woman of God for this work she's doing. Okay, I know she don't do it for money, but it's good to bless and sow seed, and I know that ground is real good because when I get off,
And
I'll be
it's gonna
sending
be
$10. Send
it's gonna
10.
be bigger and bigger and bigger.
Okay, come
Bigger
on
and
now.
bigger.
Give
Bigger
and
and
I give
bigger.
it back to you.
Yes.
Press down,
Yes.
shake it together, run it over, shall men give into your bosom. So go on, send that 10. Y'all got $10. Most of y'all be going to buy 10-piece wings, $10. Tevin Ramirez, give 10. Mr. Cheddar's biscuit man.
I'm done.
Love you, Tevin.
I'm
Because I'm
done.
giving my $10 when I get off. So y'all, if you
There
can't,
you go.
10. If you can't, give $1. But give something. Bless people.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, all right. We are going to end this on out, y'all. We got 3 more interviews before the Music Love Awards. So we got 3 more interviews in August. They will be on Tuesdays. So I won't get my days mixed up. But they will be on Tuesdays. Y'all go to everythingtiffany.com and you can see a tab there. It will say Music Love Awards. You'll see all the interviews. If you miss any of the interviews, go right there and they're all there. So after this interview tonight, you'll see this one pop up on there too. So go on there and check out the nominees. Remember, you have until 11:59
11:59
tonight Central
tonight.
Time. So y'all need to just be y'all at this point. Let's see, it's 7 o'clock. Y'all
Get
need
to
to
voting now.
look. If you're watching TV, just scroll, submit, scroll, submit. Keep submitting. You got 4 hours.
You do.
4 hours.
Vote. Okay.
Oh, really 5 hours.
It's
Yeah.
some names on there I'm finna call out y'all need to vote for. I don't know everybody, but Angelica, William,
Yes.
votes for my good sis. Jansen JJ Goodwin, votes
Yeah.
for him. Reginald Gilliam, vote for him. Tevin Ramirez, vote for him. Tiffany herself, votes for her. Jay Danielle, vote for her. Taria J. Bree votes for her. Come on, y'all, vote. Tiffany Goodwin, vote for
Vote.
her. Maurice Tatum, vote
Tatum.
for him. Come, vote for every. If you got to go through there and you know too many people, just vote one time Jazz, one time Till, one time Jazz. Go
For
down there and
real
just vote.
though.
Run them up, okay? We love y'all.
Run it up. Y'all seen them numbers.
We already at 194, probably past that because she said that at the beginning of the podcast. So let's tell her
194,000.
what is it right now. They
Yes.
got
I'm
a lot of
like,
votes counting.
man. Or is it 19500? Look, it's 194,000. That's what it
Yeah,
says right.
194,000. They got
Yes.
counting
Oh
for this.
man, they open these oh Lord. Look, I'm gonna have to start just putting my comments on auto. So y'all in there. I see y'all. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna look at all these comments. And y'all remember to share this interview.
Share the interview.
Share everything. The podcast itself is technically on a season break, but all the content that I put out, share.
Share. And when y'all
It's
watch her,
free to share.
go in. I don't know if everybody know how to do it, but go in the comments and put highlight followers so she can attract y'all people, her people, so we can get people there, okay? Because it's gonna tag
There we
everybody
go.
you're friends with. Come on, we gotta uplift.
I ain't thought about that. Oh
Yeah,
my
highlights
God.
and followers. Put that in the
Yes.
comments.
Yes, that's what's up. See, this is what you got friends for. This is what you got friends for.
Period. What
Look.
about your friends?
Hey.
Are they gonna stand their ground? Are they gonna let you down again? If y'all ain't got no friends to hype you up and celebrate you when it's time for you to be celebrated, get rid of them.
Right.
Them ain't
Get you
your
some
friends.
people around you, not around you. Because anybody can be around you, but everybody ain't surrounding you. But
What
anyway.
you said.
So, but we're going to go on because we could go all night long with this encouragement. Because you get me amped up. But we're going to go ahead and go. Y'all tune in to everything that we got going on. I'll see y'all on the next interview. Y'all have a great evening. Thanks for being on the show, Jay.
Anytime, girl.
All right.
a little motivation for you.